Quickly talk about Royole 3D virtual mobile theater.
Yeah, so this 3D virtual mobile theater is coming from Royole. It's literally the future of how we're going to be displaying the films and the content that we're going to be acquiring. Musically, the sound quality is amazing, and film-wise, oh my goodness! Like, just imagine your basic resolution on the iPhone is like 300p, right? On your 4K flat screen 42-inch is like 1080p. On ours, it's like you can expand it to 800, inches, and you're getting over 3,000. So the quality and the vividness of this picture is just amazing, and it's showing in 3D. So ultimately, with this thing on, it takes everything away. Like, you don't have to do anything else. You can get you a keyboard, Bluetooth compatible, attach it to it, do your basic business. You can watch your films on it. You can play your games on it. You can download films from Netflix or Hulu or YouTube or Amazon, and it's a full entertainment system. You know what I mean?
So how is it different from the other VRs that are out there now?
Oh, it's way different, especially the quality. The quality is not, it's not even a comparison. It's not even a comparison as far as the quality of what that is. The sexiness of it, I mean, it's extremely sexy. There ain't a whole bunch of wires all over the place you gotta move around. It almost looks like an actual headphone set, and you just pull down, and I mean, it's beautiful. And then on top of that, it adds all these extra amenities that come with it, like, online, the 4G aspect of it, the access to the outside world while you're within the world of the Royole headset. I mean, it's not even a comparison. No.
All right. And last year there was news of you sending 600 million solar power to the Africa. How did you go about that, and how did that come about? And what made you decide to do that?
Well, I actually got to a place in my life where I just wanted to be remembered for something. I felt like I created and everything that there was to be done in music, I've done it.
Mm-hmm.
It got to the point where it wasn't about a hit record anymore. It wasn't about making money in the music industry. I wanted to do something that was going to mean something in my life, and create a legendary remembrance of who I was and what I brought to the business and what I brought to society. So, me being from Africa and it being such in a bad position when it comes to electricity access, and no one was doing anything about it, I looked at it as two things: an opportunity for business, and also an opportunity to help people and create a component that can help to develop Africa. And that's when the idea of creating a solar grid for rural communities actually came about. So I started Akon in Africa, created a network of people that can fulfill, train the locals to be able to install and maintain the products on the grounds, and then found an amazing manufacturer and supplier out of China who gave us $1 billion credit line to be able to start the project off. So it's one of them things that just happened because God allowed it to, and it was the time for me to do something I think meaningful, and the doors and just was dreaming about the creator to make it happen for me.
Okay. Now, I had a friend who I told him I was coming to interview you, and he asked about that. So, how would someone like to help out, and how could they, contribute?
Well, actually, just if you log on to akonlightingafrica.com, you'll get all the information on how to be a part, how to invest, if you want to volunteer, how to be a volunteer, and the areas where we're actually active. And you can just log on, put in your information, and someone from the staff will get back to you and then make it work.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Any new music?
All day. Like, everything that you see in there, this is all a part of the new launch.
Okay.
And that's why it's really taking so long, because I'm trying to create the ultimate experience. I want everything to come together, not just a song. Like, I want the visuals to come to play, the components that you can keep with you all the time, with all the music embedded in it, videos embedded in it, mini films embedded in it, all of it kind of flourish in a way to where, okay, you be like, it was well worth its weight. Because what I'm creating is going to start music on how I think music will not only be displayed, but music will be presented in the future.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Akon.
All good. All good.